This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and William Hill. Delighted to be joined with Mark Tibbs. Another victorious performance for Joel Bartell, stopping his opponent once again. You must be really pleased with that performance out there.
No, I am. I'm very pleased. It was nice and controlled. Could have been a bit sharper. When he let off his combinations, he come out with his head up in the air. You know, he's got to correct that. I think he's better off dipping that chin, staying there, making a bit of room and going again. But listen, it was a great fight for him at this stage of his career. His second fight, and he took on a fight like that. Angelo, I've got a lot of respect for him. He's a good entertainer. He ain't no mug, and he can punch. And yeah, so it was a good opponent for Joel. And credit to Joel for taking this fight. Yeah.
When you look at opponents like Angelo, and do you find so much more benefit fighting guys like this than your typical journeyman who come to cover up? And I just spoke to Joel there about it, but sometimes it's hard to let your shots go. But with Angelo, who's open, willing to sort of stand and trade with him, do you find there's a lot more learning than that compared to a journeyman?
Well, I think, you know, if you've got the right mindset at this stage in this career, it's only going to benefit like someone like Joe Bartell, because you can see his ring personality come out when someone's throwing with him. You know what I mean? And trying to outfox each other. So yeah, it don't happen a lot nowadays. You know what I mean? At this stage of a prospect's career. So let's. Joel Bartell's like the old school. He's a throwback, but still got a box, clever and diligent. Being a box fighter, he ain't a slugger or a punch bag. He's a box fighter. That's what he is. He's very clever, quick counter puncher. I know he can be better than he was tonight, but you know, credit to him still.
When you look at the positives though, and you look at sort of the shots that he set up, the things that you train him, you know, the sort of him being very consistent downstairs to the body, switching up, you know, with the right hooks to the body and then the right uppercuts. Is there a lot of benefits that you can see when the things that you train on, the things that you drill, when you see it happen in the fight, must be a good thing for you as a trainer to look at? Very good,
very good. I mean, at one point in, I think it was the third round, his jab wasn't as fast as it should have been tonight, or as consistent as I'd like to have been, but the guy had good head movement. So I went, Joel, stick it in downstairs, and whack, he put it in downstairs. So he responds well to instructions like that. Someone with good head movement, to take the head movement away, you find a way to steady it up so you can go back upstairs again, and that's what Joel's learning. Yeah.
I was going to say, obviously, Angelo was complaining about the stoppage. Joel was saying that he sort of give up. What sort of happened in the ring after that? Do you remember?
Well, I'll tell you what I thought. I thought Angelo turned his back a couple of times, winced, complained, right? Winced and complained, and I think he regretted doing that, and then wanted to fight on. That's how I saw it. The third one, when he was complaining about his eye, Joel slipped. I had to watch it again. Hit him with a body shot. Mo Sane, my assistant trainer in our corner, he saw it. He said that was a body shot, and he complained about his eye. And the referee gave him a bit too much time, in my opinion. But it was what it was, and everyone's a good sport at the end of the day. You know, he's a fighter, Angelo, and he's an entertainer, and he come and, you know, gave value tonight. So credit to him as well.
Joel just sort of saying there in the interview that he wants to sort of be the king of the small hall shows. Do you really think that he can cement a place in there where, you know, everyone comes to York Hall, they see all the supporters, and he can be, you know, owning this place? Everyone wants to come out and see Joel Bartell and sell so many tickets. Do you think that he can own that as the fights go on?
No, I think one of the big promoters should take a look at this guy and cement a place on that stage, because he deserves to be on them stages. BOXXER, MATCHROOM, BT, they deserve Joe Bartell. He's a box fighter, entertainer, plenty of art, good brain, nice kid. When he fights, his personality comes out. And that's all I can say. But they'll wake up and they'll watch him one day, and he sells tickets. He puts arses on seats, literally.
100%. And just to sort of round up, another busy sort of couple of weeks. Tommy Fletcher, Johnny Fisher back out. Look forward to them on back-to-back nights.
Johnny Fisher's got about 3 weeks left till he fights on the 10th of June at Wembley, and day before got Tommy Fletcher on a BT show at York Hall here. So Tommy Fletcher, big punching cruiserweight, southpaw, 6'7", punch with both hands. Johnny the Romford Ball, Fisher, you know what he's all about. 10th of June.
Mark Tibbs, thank you for your time, mate. Really appreciate it. Absolutely, mate. Thank you for your time, mate. Appreciate it.